Are you in a sexless marriage? Do you wish you had more intimacy? In this episode, I'm going to show you how to reverse engineer a sexless marriage in 5 steps. I'm couples therapist Dr. Wyatt. I've been in private practice since 2004, and I've helped over 1,000 couples restore their relationship. If you'd like my free training on how to rebuild your marriage in 90 days, click the link in the description or comment the word training and I'll send it to you. So how to reverse engineer a sexless marriage. The end result you want to develop in your relationship is having sex with your partner twice a week. Twice a week is the gold standard because every time a couple has intimacy, provided it's a positive experience for both partners, it supercharges the relationship. It bonds them together emotionally, physically, and spiritually. However, that bond wears off after a few days. That's why having intimacy twice a week is the ideal frequency and cadence to strive toward so that your relationship is regularly getting that boost. And that creates a spirit of generosity. As the high libido partner is receiving that sexual intimacy, it motivates them to nurture the emotional intimacy. As the low libido partner is receiving the emotional intimacy, it motivates them to provide the sexual intimacy, and you have the spirit of generosity, a back and forth. And that's the ultimate long-term goal you want to strive toward. And it's ideal in this step for each partner to initiate intimacy once a week so that it doesn't fall to one spouse, and use the rain check method, which means if your partner initiates and it's not a good time for you, you can say rain check, and that means you're going to initiate intimacy within 24 hours, but that initiation cannot count for your one initiation of the week. Number 4, you need regular sensual time. It's hard to go from barely touching to having sex, so regular sensual time is required to nurture that closeness, the physical safety and bonding. And the 2 best ways to do this are through regular cuddling or sensual massage. Cuddling is one of the easiest things you can do with your partner that's often missed. Think about when you're watching Netflix. Think about when you're laying in bed together. Imagine redirecting your focus from your phone to your partner and cuddling together. Research shows the more couples cuddle, the more they have sex, because it creates a physical closeness, a proximity with your spouse. You feel more physically close and safe, and it feels like having sexual contact is a more natural next step. For a sensual massage, this can be something you integrate into your dates or perhaps once a week, and this is where you have more romance. You light the candles, you play the music, you get some lotion, and you take turns giving each other a sensual massage without any expectations of it turning sexual so that there's no pressure. If there's pressure for more, the low libido partner is going to avoid cuddling and sensual massage. So these activities need to be with no strings attached so you both feel free and in the moment. Number 3, both partners need a healthy view of sex. If a couple is feeling close but both partners don't have a healthy view of sex, the relationship is not going to have healthy sex on a regular basis. Therefore, step 3, it's a requirement for both partners to have a healthy view of sex. And that means you believe in sex. You believe in the power of sex. You believe it's healthy for couples to have regular sex. Is that you? Have you bought into that mindset? Regardless of your libido, it doesn't matter. Have you bought into the mindset that regular sexual contact is important for a healthy marriage, a healthy relationship? If you have not bought into that, you can get as close as you want with your partner, but your sex life is still going to be crippled. Number 2, you need to daily nurture emotional intimacy and affection. It's hard to have sex with someone that you don't feel emotionally connected with and where there's little to no touching. So daily, you need to carve out time to get to know each other again. Share your highs and lows. Become vulnerable. Share what you're going through in life. Lift up the garage door to your soul and let your partner in, and practice active listening skills when they're sharing. Empathize with their struggles. Don't fix. Just be supportive for what your partner is going through so you nurture the friendship. You nurture that emotional connection. And affection needs to become a lifestyle. Every time you're near your partner, touch them. Touch their shoulder, touch their back, touch their leg, touch their hand. Regular touching helps you feel more close with your partner, which makes sex feel like a more natural extension of your connection. And finally, number 1, you have to resolve your resentments. When there are active resentments, all other forms of intimacy are going to shut down. You're not going to want to have affection. You're not going to want to have emotional intimacy. You're not going to want to cuddle, and you're definitely not going to want to have sex. So if you have active resentments or your partner has active resentments, you have to address those first. That's the starting point to reverse a sexless marriage. Active resentments create walls. Everything else is going to shut down. So do you have resentments in your heart? And ask your partner, do they have resentments toward you? If you do, that's the first order of business to reverse a sexless marriage. So that's how you reverse engineer and fix a sexless marriage. Number 5, you strive toward having sex twice a week because it supercharges the relationship. Number 4, you have regular sensual time through cuddling and sensual massage. Number 3, you both need to buy into the value of sexual intimacy. Number 2, you have daily emotional intimacy and affection. And number 1, you resolve your resentments. If you need support resolving your resentments, go through my ER Marriage Intensive. It's my most comprehensive resource to help couples resolve their resentments and rekindle their love. The link to it is in the description, or you can comment ER and I'll send it to you. And remember, you are the only thing you can control. So work on improving yourself to improve your marriage. Thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next one.